Hello guys, and welcome to the second part of the exercises that we started. If you haven't watched that video, please go and watch it. We did 3 exercises and today we're going to do at least 3 or 4 to finish with the neck and the shoulder and the chest area. So the exercise for today is we'll start with the seated neck stretch. This stretch lengthens the neck muscles, which become stiff and tight when you sleep with your head turned to one. Okay, when you sleep to your head turned to one side, have chronic poor posture, or keep your head in a forward position, often referred to as tech neck, tech neck or tech neck, whatever your pronunciation. But I hope you understand. In addition to helping alleviate neck pain and discomfort and improving your posture, this stretch may also help minimize headaches. So if you're having headaches, often headaches, and most people complain about at the back of the neck, and this is a cool down static exercise. So we have the instructions. In a seated position, place your left palm on the upper back of your head, just slightly above behind the right ear. Gently turn your head to the left, then angle your chin down as close to your left shoulder as possible. Hold this stretch, switch sides and repeat. If you want to change it up, if you want it a slightly less intense stretch, do this stretch in a standing position. If you want a slightly more intense stretch also, draw your chin as low as possible onto your chest. Second exercise is called the arm circles. This will focus on the shoulders, front and back, and upper back. This stretch will give you increased range of motion in your shoulders, but also warming you up for whatever activities you may follow. That is, maybe you want to run, football activities, any activities. This activity is a good one. This is a warm-up dynamic exercise. So we have the instructions. While standing with your feet hip width apart, extend your arms out to your sides at shoulder height, palms facing down, with your elbows extended. Slowly begin circling both arms forward, simultaneously starting with a small range of motion. Small circles and gradually making larger circles. Once you complete circling your arms forward, switch directions, making small circles with your arms first and increasing the size of the circles forward to the starting position. If you want to change it up, you can make it easier by keeping the circle small and within a range that allows you to remain pain-free. So don't force it with the large circles that will make you feel pain. So smaller circles that will make you pain-free. You can also bend your elbows slightly for more comfort. For another variation of this exercise, you can also perform with one arm at a time, noticing any difference between one shoulder and the other. I hope you get that exercise. Our third exercise for today is the hinge and reach. This will focus on the shoulders, the front and the back itself, chests, upper arms, biceps and triceps, and hips and hip flexors also. This dynamic stretch is an ideal warm-up move for a wide variety of everyday tasks and recreational activities, including sports like softball and tennis. That involves swinging and throwing movements. So this exercise is very, very important. This is a warm-up dynamic exercise. So we have the instructions. Stand with your feet hip width apart, arms relaxed alongside your body and palms facing each other, keeping a soft bend in your knees and maintaining an elongated spine. Hinge at the hips, pressing your glutes, that is the buttocks, back while stretching your arms in front of you at shoulder height, palms still facing each other. Thrust your hips slightly forward and return to a standing position while simultaneously swinging your arms slightly back behind the body. Repeat this sequence at least several times. If you want to change it up for a modified version of this movement, break this exercise into two different dynamic stretches. Focus first on swinging your arms front and back, and then work exclusively on the hip hinge. For another variation also, you can swap the hip hinging movement for half squat, bending your knees as you shift your hips back and down. And another exercise for today is the reverse tabletop. This will work on the chest, neck, and hips, and the hip flexors. This move stretches various muscles such as the pectorals and the hip flexors. These muscles can become tight and stiff from sitting for long periods of time, whether working at a desk or driving a car. So if you're a driver, long distance driver, you do office work and you sit for a very long time, this exercise is important for you. Cool down. This is a cool down static exercise. So we have the instructions. In a seated position with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, place your palms directly behind your body with your fingers pointed toward your backside. Inhale while gently pressing into your hands and onto your feet. Lift your glutes, the buttocks, off the floor. Extend your hips toward the ceiling. Exhale and gently draw your shoulder blades toward each other to open your chest toward the ceiling while carefully lowering your head, head back and tilting your chin up. Hold this stretch for several seconds. 30 seconds will be good. I did try this exercise and I did it pathetically. I know I'll do it with time, but it is hard for me. I don't know why, but I know I will do it. Please join me and let's enjoy this course. And we will also be doing exercises on the abdominal. This is the area of interest because I also want to focus on that area. And I hope you really enjoy this exercise. Please support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel and I hope you'll enjoy more. And also share to your friends and families. Until we meet next time,